Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Cypress, Texas, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent, Jessica Harless, for making the tour possible. As always, I'll leave all of the information in the description below. Now, starting on the exterior, family, you have a modern home. You have the stucco and the clean architectural lines. It really stands out. Now, over there to the right, you have your three-car garage. You see the privacy glass garage doors, really adding some charm. Now, in addition to that, you are going to be situated on just under half an acre. You have plenty of space in the front yard as well as the back. You have the concrete paver driveway here in a herringbone pattern, and I love it. Now, it is lushly landscaped, family, and at the time of this recording, the home is listed for just under 3 million, and we'll go ahead and see what all we can find. Now, this is in a gated community as well. If you're familiar with Cypress, you know the huge master plan community, Bridgeland. This is where that is located. Now, look at the grand covered front porch here. Soaring height, you have the modern wall lights here, and it just is extremely inviting. Now, as we do continue, you see the massive windows. You'll see the natural light entering the property. Once we continue, you have the steel double doors with the glass panes. Outstanding, family. And look at the space that you get. But let's go ahead and get you inside. Okay. So right off the bat, family, the soaring ceilings extends from the foyer to the great room. Wow. So I'll go ahead and turn you around so you can see the front doors from the inside. Beautiful. Okay, so you are going to have the wide plank white oak floors throughout the home. You'll see that as we continue. Now, here is your formal dining. They have it staged as a formal living, so really depends on your personal preference. You have the floor to ceiling windows, tray ceilings, recessed lights, and an expansive space. Beautiful. So you are going to have two studies. So here's your first one. The other one is on the second level. Again, massive ceilings, floor to ceiling windows, so much room. If you don't work from home, trust me, after you live in a house like this, you certainly will want to. But I love the elegance of the glass here. Really neat touch. Now, you are going to have 6 bedrooms total. You have 3 down and the additional 3 up. So we'll go around this corner here and see our first bedroom. Okay, so you have the LED ceiling fan, queen size bed. You have your 2 nightstands. You still have a ton of room here. Beautiful. They extended the white oak floors over here as well. You'll see some carpet on the second level and the media room. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So generous size bathroom here. This is your closet. What you will notice as we tour the property is the built-ins are not in yet, as well as the rods and things like that, but that will certainly go in. Now you have a pocket door here too, and then even the matte black mirror frame. You can have the light fixture right above too, or if you prefer the sconces, which is always nice to add to a home, then you can do that as well. So this one's gonna have a shower bench. Good to see that porcelain tile all the way up to the ceiling and a recessed light. And you have the shower wand. So trust me, we'll open every single door so you can sit back, relax, and enjoy. Here is your coat closet. So right when your guests walk in, they can add their coats here without any issues. Okay, So now as we continue, let me do a full pan for you, and then we'll start in the great room. Beautiful. So look at the incredible view that you have, not only of the pool, but you have the water views as well. And again, just under half an acre, so you see the room that you still have in the backyard. Now, looking at the linear fireplace, family, floor to ceiling, porcelain tile. You see the tray ceilings and the recessed lights. If you wanted to add a chandelier down the road, you can certainly do so. You have the clear story windows as well. And just look at the room that you get. I'm impressed. Now, with that being 10-foot windows, you can see all the natural light entering inside of the property. I feel like I'm going to say that quite often throughout the tour, so just bear with me. Okay, now heading to the kitchen. Again, look at that. 22-foot ceilings all the way over here. Now, again, you see the Taj Mahal quartzite counters. That extends up the backsplash. Really neat addition. Complements the custom flat panel cabinetry very well. Waterfall edge. Right around here, you see you have storage all along the island too. Beautiful trim on the vent hood. And then you have the Wolf appliances. Let's go ahead and open up some of these drawers for you. You got under cabinet lighting. You have a pot filler. That's awesome. And you have stacked cabinetry. Beautiful built-in microwave straight ahead. Now, something you don't see often is the sink is not in the island. And based on the feedback, I think you folks may prefer it like this. So let me know in the comments if you agree. So to the right of that, got your Cove dishwasher. And of course, you have the soft close mechanism. Look at the depth in the drawers right there. Sub-zero beverage fridge over there to the right as well. And here is your refrigerator. Beautiful. So I just want to show you the pantry, and I want to continue right back there so that way you can see the rest of the property. So here's your pantry. You will have the built-ins here. So as far as the built-in shelving is concerned, you'll certainly have that. You see that you have the outlets ready to go, so you can add the appliances without any challenges. And then if you wanted to add the counter space, you can do so and extend the shelving all the way up to the ceiling. So that's always something that you could do. You see the wide plank white oak floors continues here too. Love to see it. But as promised, I'm going to work our way around so that way you can see the floor plan in its entirety. You have the stairs right there, so I just want it to flow well. Show you the first level first, and then we'll head to the second level. Now, here they staged it as a study. However, this is a gym. So you can imagine the incredible views while you're getting your cardio in. This is certainly the place to be. Floor to ceiling windows. Got the double glass doors here too. The best word that I can use to describe this is perfection. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll continue here. Generous size media room. You can add the projector without any issues, or if you prefer the massive flat screen TV, you can do so as well. But if you want to add the theater seats in here, give it the full experience, that probably be the best in my opinion. Got your storage closet. This will be right underneath the stairs, just for reference. And you have that recessed light here too. You know, if you add the sconces here, maybe even painted it, that's always something that you can do to enhance the experience. Then you got your storage closet right here. Okay, so now as we continue, here is your pool bath. So if your guests are hanging out there, they just got out of the pool, they come through this quick access door to get you in here without tracking in all that water. Even in here, they included the shower bench, sleek drain. It is sunk in a bit. And of course, you see the shower wand. So a lot of modern elements throughout the property, even down to the LED mirror frame there, the recessed light, and the modern custom cabinetry. Beautiful. So taking a look here, your guests would prefer this bedroom, and I'll show you why. So you have the king size bed, the 2 nightstands, you see the incredible views that you get. But then on top of that, you have a nice ensuite. So oftentimes, you know, if you see a second ensuite that has the freestanding tub, massive shower, you usually refer to it as the second primary suite. So I guess you can call it that. Look at that, under cabinet lighting again, quartz counters, massive mirror, you got the privacy glass. Here's your freestanding tub and a dual entry walk-in shower. Look at that, huge shower bench right there. You see some blue tape throughout the final, or at least finalizing some touches in here, so just keep that in mind. And then you got the dual sinks as well. Water closet here to my right, and a generous size closet on this side. But wait till you see the actual primary closet. You'd be in awe. Okay, so over 7,000 square feet of interior living space, family. You're seeing where that room is. We still haven't even covered the first level. So if you haven't, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Now let's go ahead and continue. Okay, so this is the primary suite. King size bed, 2 nightstands, but look at the room that you have between the bed and the ensuite over here, family. So you can have that designated sitting area over there. I know folks really love that, but let me know if you would add anything else. Okay, double doors leading you to the primary bath. Look at the space that you get. Freestanding tub over here, huge walk-in shower. You got the rain shower head too. You see the custom vanity. Water closet over here to the left. And look at this, that's dual entry as well. Soaring ceilings again, well lit. So remember, in the other shower, you had one long shower bench. In this instance, you get 2 separate ones. You got the his and hers shower bench. Beautiful large format tiling too. And look at this closet. Wow. The room that you get in here is incredible. You can have one massive closet island here, especially if you extended the shelving all the way up to the ceiling. Imagine the room that you get. Hopefully the video does it justice. Beautiful. And let me go ahead and show you this closet before we continue. Outstanding. A little bit more to cover, family, on the first level before we get you upstairs. So now you got this pass through here to get you to the formal dining. And then here is your laundry room slash mud room. You already have the folding counter, plenty of space for the washer and dryer, flat panel cabinetry again, quartz counters, got an undermount sink over there, and a ton of room. And then here's your 3-car garage. You see the space that you get, all the room in the world, and then you have that long driveway too, so it can certainly accommodate all of your guests. Okay, now we'll go ahead and get you to the second level. Again, remember, there's a second study here that I want you to see. Now, of course, it was designated as a study, but you can choose to do whatever you prefer. Some folks may not want a second office. So if that's the case, you can use it for additional bonus room, game room, anything that you choose. Now here, extremely open and spacious. You got a beverage fridge again, counter space there for your dry bar, tray ceilings. Look at the room that you get. And then look as we walk to the second study. Look at that. Beautiful view. You got a huge pool too. And look at the space that you still have. So if you wanted to use the gym on the first level, you can do so. Maybe you do the weights and then you go for a morning walk on that trail there. Just trying to give you some suggestions. But so much room in here, as you can see. Love it. Okay, now we'll continue down the hall and you'll see your 3 additional bedrooms. We'll start over here to the left and work our way around. So there's no furniture on the second level, but you still can fit a queen bed in here. You still have the natural light that you need, and you get a walk-in closet. Now, this one in particular, you're gonna have a shared bathroom. So I wanna let you know that in advance. But a lot of room inside of there. You have 2 pocket doors. Wonderful idea. And you still get your shower bench. This will bring you back out to the hall. Here's our 5th bedroom. This one has a little bit more natural light, as you can see. Very plush carpeting, and this one has an ensuite. And believe it or not, this home is built by Partners in Building. My long-term subscribers, they know exactly who it is as soon as I mention them. But if you're not familiar with them, we've showcased, gosh, at least 25 to 30 of their model homes. And that's from Houston, Dallas, and Nashville. So you can definitely go back through the videos, take a look at that. And I'm sure you'll find something you love. And ensuite here too. Tub shower combo, quartz counters, brushed nickel, and a generous sized walk-in closet. Beautiful. So I believe we didn't miss a thing, family. We covered the entire property. Last but certainly not least, we'll get you to the backyard. I know I mentioned it already, but if you haven't, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. And that way, really, I use that feedback for future tours and things like that. Positive or negative. Always got to say that, you know. If it's a little harsh, hey, just go ahead and say it. And I'm sure it'll be a valuable tool for us in the future. Okay, now look at this, family. Generous size covered back patio. Recessed lights, all the room in the world, built-in grill over there, beverage fridge or refrigeration rather. You got your vent hood right above, built-in sink too. And look at that, pool and spa. So imagine relaxing there after a long day at work. Wow, love it. Now over there is the pool bath. So you see it's only a few short steps to get you inside. That way you can shower. And look at that, you still have the yard that you want. Sometimes when we tour these properties and they have a pool and they really don't have much yard, I know that's one of the number one complaints that I see. So I'm always glad to see the built-in pool as well as some yard. And of course, the back of the property. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful luxury home tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful luxury home right here in Cypress, Texas. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this gorgeous property. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? And if so, let me know in the comments below. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.